Juvia's place, Juvia's place, Juvia's place. Oh yeah. I'm sorry, Pebbles. Back to my channel. This is Brittany Faye coming to you with my second video. Third or fourth video that I have attempted to film, and I absolutely hate them all, or I end up not liking the look, or whatever the case may be. Rude. Dogs are so rude. So this is the I Am Magic Foundation by Juvia's Place. Now you guys have probably heard so much about this stuff. It is absolutely everywhere. It is on Insta, it is on Facebook, it is on Ulta.com, it is on Juvia'sPlace.com. It is everywhere right now, and it is absolutely amazing. So it is for good reason. I did have an opportunity to try this already. That was one of the videos that I filmed, and then I ended up finding out as I was filming it that I was not actually filming it. So I did have an opportunity to try this a couple of times. I wanted to get on here and tell you guys my opinions on it, and to give you an opportunity to see exactly what it looks like on the skin and what it looks like on me, just in case you are needing someone as a shade reference. I am here to help you out with that. So I do want to take an opportunity to talk to you guys about the pros and cons of this foundation and help you decide if it is something that you want to try. Now, the first thing that is really amazing is that this stuff is only 20 bucks. Now, I realize it's a very, very small package size for 20 bucks, but a little bit with this stuff really goes a long way. I don't anticipate that this is going to be something that I'm going to have to buy over and over again very quickly. And even if I did, that price point is amazing. Now, most foundations are about 30 to 40 bucks, at least the ones that I like and I like to try. So this is a really good deal. And I don't think you're going to find a better deal, to be honest with you. The really cool thing about these foundations is that they have so many different tones. I think there's at least 40. I don't remember the exact number. And they have everything set up in kingdom. So there's a light kingdom, there's a medium kingdom, and then there is, I believe they call it a Nubian kingdom, which is going to be the dark kingdom, the deep kingdom. Of course, I am part of the deep kingdom because, as you all know, I represent for the dark-skinned women, the chocolate tone women. And when I went into Ulta to try these out and to swatch, I automatically went to the deepest skin tone. And the reason that I do that is because, typically speaking, when I go into Ulta or any makeup store at all, I am always the darkest of the spectrum. It is very rare that I am not the darkest color that they have available in the store, which is just a crying shame because there are so many women out there who are darker than me that are just not represented at all. And there have been times where I have gone in looking for something for me and I've not been able to find it. So I think that it is absolutely brilliant that Juvia's Place is representing all of us. They are a Black-owned business, which you gotta represent. And they actually do care about inclusion and diversity. And they're not just here to represent the Black women, though it seems to me that we are their primary focus, which is just, it never happens. And it's so amazing that it finally does. And even though they're focusing on the Black women and the deep skin toned women, they also are inclusive of the very pale skinned women as well, which I've heard is also a difficult time finding stuff in store for you guys. So it's amazing. I absolutely love it. I ended up finding my skin tone, which is Dakar 220, I believe is the number. Dakar is the capital of Senegal. All of their color schemes or all of their tones are named after different places in the world, different cities, different countries, different regions. So the first thing that I am going to do is I am going to prime my skin. I always prime before I do any sort of foundation. Now, the one con about this foundation that I have noticed is that it can make you very oily. So if you are an oily skin person, be careful with this foundation because there's a lot of coverage. And it's going to make your skin glow a little bit. Me particularly, I have combination skin, so I get really oily right here in the T-zone, right in the forehead area. And I notice that this stuff really makes me shine there. So the primer that I am going to be using today to try to combat that oily forehead and nose area that I get is going to be the Bare Minerals Combo Control. Now, this is meant specifically for women like me that have combination skin. It is fantastic. It's a milky primer, and it is very it just gets rid of all of those spots that just get really, really oily for me. So I highly recommend this stuff if you like it. I think it's, I don't remember exactly how much it is, but I did get it from Ulta. I think it's like 30 bucks or something like that. It's probably cheaper than that. I might be lying. I don't know. Y'all just gonna have to check it out. It's fantastic though. So I'm gonna open this up. Pour just a little bit into my fingers. Now, one thing that I always have to do, because like most of us dark-skinned women, I get a lot of hyperpigmentation in certain spots. So I get really dark underneath the eyes, and like right here, I get really, really dark. So I'm going to color correct using this Color Fix color corrector. It is like a little stick color corrector, and this is the color Brick. There's gonna be more red. Now, one thing that I have been doing in my face routine recently is concealing with a matching color on these dark spots here, like my actual hyperpigmentation scars from acne. But I have found that with this foundation, girl, I don't need to do none of that. The brush that I am going to be using today is going to be, of course, my It brushes for Ulta. I absolutely love these brushes. They're so soft and they give so much coverage. This one is going to be the number 115. This is the Airbrush Complexion brush as meant for foundation. So I'm going to open this up here. And I'm just gonna pour just a little bit. So this is what the foundation looks like, as you can see. So I'm just gonna plop some over here, over here, over here, here, over here, over here. Okay. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with some contour. Now, I do not have the Juvia's Place concealer, which is a little bit unfortunate, but they do not have them in store anywhere. They are only available online. And one rule that I do have for using anything where it's shade matching or for my face, I have to try it first. I do not just buy willy-nilly for concealers, for foundation, for contour, anything like that, because if I can't test it, I've had some really bad experiences with testing, not being able to test it, and I end up with a very ashy complexion. It's too light, whatever the case may be. So I have been scarred. So I don't just buy those all willy-nilly. Now, if I can find someone on YouTube that is using the Dakar foundation, and I have looked, honey, I can't find anybody, unfortunately. If you know somebody, let me know. But if I can find someone that is using the Dakar color, then I will definitely look to see what concealer that they are using so that I can match it that way. But for now, I'm going to be using my Fenty concealers. This one is going to be the number 498, and then this one is going to be number 450 for the actual highlight. Okay, everybody, so I did go in and I did bake using this Revolutions baking powder in the color Banana, and I started on my eyeshadow look. I am using the Juvia's Place Zulu palette, the first color that I went into, which I am so sorry, I didn't realize I wasn't filming when I did this, so don't judge me, don't judge me. So the first color I went in with is this orange color, and now I am blending in with the purple. Just to make this a little deeper. Now I'm gonna go in with this yellow. now I'm just gonna wipe off that bake. All right, so let's add a little bit of blush, shall we? Today I am going to be using the Morphe blush palette. I love, love, love this palette. I highly recommend it. There are a lot of different colors in here. Excuse me. A lot of different colors in here. Some for the more, I feel like, fair-toned girls, and then more for the deep-skinned girls. So today, I think what color I am going to do is going to be Ew. The brush that I am going to be doing, once again, is It Brushes for Ulta Bitch. This one is going to be the number 227. This is the Flawless Blush. So I'm gonna go in there. Now I'm gonna go in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit. This is the Sun Dipped Glow Kit. So what I'm going to be using is this bronze color right here. I'm gonna go in here. Now, I'm not generally very careful with how much highlight I put on just because I typically go in with a clean brush afterwards and kind of clean up and blend in a little bit. So don't be alarmed. Now I'm just gonna go in with a regular brush and buff this all out here. All right, guys, so this is the final look for Juvia's Place. I really dig this foundation. I think it's absolutely amazing. It really does just heighten that glow just a little bit, making it, I don't know, making your skin just look very supple and amazing. And like I said, a little bit really goes a long way. I hope you guys enjoyed this review / tutorial of the Juvia's Place I Am Magic foundation. Please go out and support and buy. Like I said before, they are Black owned, which is just, we gotta support. There's not a lot of us out there in the makeup industry, and I really wish that there were more. I really do. It would be nice to have more choices in the makeup industry. So please go support. They are fantastic. If you like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you want to see next. Let me know how you feel about this puff. I'm not digging it today. It's my first time having my hair out from my braids, and I attempted to do a twist out. But if you are natural, honey, you know twist outs never work out the first day. Thank you all for tuning in, and I will see you all next time. Deuces.